of like actually, so that means they played losers quarters, and so SluG and Mott beat Sebas and Aiden Afu 3-1.
Gotcha,
And so now we
gotcha.
have SluG versus SluG and Mott and OG Kid and Kevbot for loser semis. Starting on Stadium is bold. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like this is kind of a steal for Green Team. I
Yeah,
feel like
this
low-key
is-
you might want to counterpick here.
Yeah, I think this is one of their best stages. Both with Fox versus Puff. In the single matches too. I think that
Yeah,
Icy's like one of Icy's best stages in the game is Stadium.
Yeah, and I think that it's like against Puff, it's like this great like mix of like, because let's be honest, like the platforms are nice for her, but she can just do that on the ledge anyway. So this stage is honestly really good just because like you can get like that one RNG handoff and then get the up smash. And obviously you're not really going to do RNG handoffs. That's a little too risky for doubles, but the same kind of thing where it's like that up smash right there just kills pretty early. You know, pretty strong move, all things considered, when your opponent is a little puffball and is the second lightest character in the game.
Exactly. A lot of what you want to do in Icy's on the like, I guess against spaces in general, it's like you want to be doing a lot of your like facing back smash attacks and back airs because they are gonna you take so much space with your wave dash back and your dash back, and so you get to throw out like instant back air, instant down smash, and a lot of the time your opponent, if they dash forward, aren't ready for it, and they'll just DI horribly and you can get them off stage.
Yeah, even if they shield it, a lot of times you can just do it afterwards, and then they're like, oh, I shielded the back air, and that was a high back air, so surely I can get something done. But the thing is, it's a high double back air that also auto-cancels, so it's not as safe as you think. Or it's not as easy to punish as you think. It's actually safer than you think. But yeah, I think that, you know, this is not going as well for Blue Team, and I feel like it's pretty easy to see why. I mean, OG Kid has just been able to, like, the up smashes, it's just tough. Like, you just die so early. OG Kid, I don't think, has been above 100% so far. And again, like, it's the reverse of what I was saying earlier, where it's like, if you can't kill the Puff, then that's a bad sign. But if you can kill the Puff and she can't do her job of, like, trying to stock tank, and especially since OG Kid hasn't been able to get too many rests, like, this is, you know, it's all upside for Green Team so far.
I think it's also because SluG's been doing a really good job at dealing with Kevbot. Like, a lot of the kills with Kevbot are just, like, raw down smash, raw back air on a jump read, and killing Kevbot like 70.
Yeah, and you don't have like that top platform to hide if you're Kevbot, right? Because even in doubles, like, it's not that you're going to camp on there forever, but like being on the top platform as Fox can be pretty strong because like you fall so fast that you can kind of join the fray when something happens by just fast falling through or a shield out fast falling through. And so not having that means that you are at the mercy of SluG, and SluG is, you know, he's a killer.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Kevbot's blog?
I have, actually. I have.
So, have you seen the part of Kevbot's blog where he talks about the Fox Icy's matchup?
No, I didn't read that part.
So, he's of the belief that Fox's full hop back air invalidates Ice Climbers as a character. And
that's interesting.
I think that doesn't actually apply in doubles, and he's playing like it does. Like, you'll see a lot of him doing, like, full hop back air in place, or, like, shine full hop back air to try to, like, stuff Icy's approaching in. You'll see it literally right now, and Icy's can just up air or, like, up air on the jump or down smash after the back air to punish it. And that is where most of SluG's openings have been coming from.
And that's the thing, like, when you're in singles, it's one thing because you can, like, adjust all of these micro, like, aspects, or, like, adjust your drift, adjust your timing, because of, like, you can just see what Icy's is trying to do. But in doubles, like, there's so many more variables to think about because there's a whole other Fox on the other team that, like, just doing that kind of back air is, like, you have so much more on your stack. You can't do it as safely as you would in singles. And so yeah, this is a really brutal 2v1. I think my advice for Green Team: back off, center stage, stay in the Pokeball, because okay, well that's it. As long as you get the that'll do it. Because you don't need to go on stage there because you know if they drift in, SluG gets the grab. That's handoff range.
Yep.
Boom.
Or even just double down smash is going to kill there, honestly.
Or Fox charge up smash. The world is your oyster.
Exactly.
But yeah, so honestly, the thing is that I think that stage was low-key just a counterpick for Green Team. So if you're Blue Team, you don't need to feel too bad about it because, like, I mean, you have a way better stage. This is like all the boons with the space and whatnot that you have from the last stage, except for Puff is going to live way longer, and it's going to be way harder for Icy's to challenge you when you're on the platform.
Exactly.
That being said, though, you know, this Icy skin kind of has some camouflage aspects going on this stage. You know, with the near beige and then also the green.
It's the Irish Ices, you know?
That's true, and it's
St. Patrick's Day. SluG's in the power up.
It's the time.
Mother's Day Mango meets St. Patrick's Day SluG.
That's a meaning of unstoppable force versus movable object. Except for Loki, it's just two unstoppable forces.
Facts.
But yeah, already you you know, able to kill that icy stock. Although they have been dealing with Kevbot quite well. They do get the kill on onto the other Fox. So this is what you want as blue team, right? You want, like, it doesn't really matter as long as Kevbot isn't getting killed too much if OG Kid can survive a long time.
You want OG Kid to live forever.
Yes.
And handoff?
Oh, Nana was not quite on the same page. She was a little bit too far. She said, "Nah, I'm feeling tacos tonight." I don't know about that one. I think that
the up smash or?
No, the rest on just Nana.
I think that's like a singles pill take. Like singles pill from RJ, not from you.
Yeah,
I think that if you are Puff, I actually really like going for just raw resting Nana if you know you can guarantee it, and just tanking whatever smash attack Sopa can hit you with, as long as you're not like never gonna die from it.
But that's when it's just you and them. When you have your teammate on you know, and you're like, your kind of job on this stage is to, like, you know, maybe get rest and take stock, and then also to, like, you know, stock tank. Like, you're letting your stock go like that without actually getting a kill in return, I feel like feels a little bit worse, especially since, like, you know, I don't know. It's Nana could die right here.
No, I'm with you. I
know?
disagree
like,
with it.
You don't need to rest.
Yeah, like I personally don't like seeing Nana die.
Yeah,
especially in
that's true, and that's the other thing, RJ. You made Dark Gen X sad.
Exactly.
And you got to think about that when you're playing.
It's so important.
It's not about you; it's about us, the commentators, the most important people ever.
Exactly, the Ices players.
But yeah, we got even stocks right now. Blue team definitely had a little bit of a percent deficit, but with the survivability difference, honestly, all things considered, pretty even.
Also, green has no Nana.
Exactly.
So.
Ooh. Okay, nice drill save. I mean, wouldn't have died anyway, but still avoiding big damage that possibly could have come from like an up air into up air chain from either of the characters. But yeah, if they can get this, ooh, nice. Yeah, it's funny. Not everyone knows this, but if you DI behind on the up throw up air as Icy's at kill percent, like, you just get out. Like, you technically, they will hit you at the first hit, but if you just hold up, you'll just SDI out, like ASDI out of it.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're an Ices player, then, you know, that's great. If you have a local Ices player and you really want to beat them, don't tell them that. If you're a Fox player.
Mute the VODs.
Yeah.
Nick, you can hear me. Zonak, Nick, mute the VODs.
Oh, okay. We have 0, 0, 0, 0. This is last stock, and Nana's dead immediately. That rest I agree with.
Nana's gonna. No, SluG! Why? If he had not jumped off of stage immediately and just waited like a couple of seconds, he could have saved Nana there.
Yeah, that was such a miscalculation. Just got a little bit too antsy, and now it's a 2v1, and you know with Puff in a 2v1, you cannot get grabbed. If you get grabbed, you will get grab rested, and that's going to be...
Oh, why did he go down low there? I don't know if I agree with that. It's like, I remember Swedish Light would always tell me, like, if you're Fox and you don't need to go low in doubles, never go low.
Oh, yeah.
Or like up B from low, because they'll just hold the ledge and get you.
Go high, never die is never more true than it is in doubles. Like, with Fox in doubles, like, going high is amazing, because normally in singles it's like, oh, you can execution test them a little bit, like loop, but in doubles they have to loop it so many times that your teammate can just come in and try to help you. But if you go low, then that's betting it all on that, and then you can just die immediately. Which gives, like, well, of course it was a 2v1 there, but, you know, still. Yeah, we got FD. I mean, this is the classic. It's like Stadium, except for you don't kill Puff quite as early, but honestly, it's still not that bad in terms of that. Oh, no aerial from RJ. I think maybe just a misinput.
Yeah.
Yeah, green team starting out good so far, but definitely add some higher percent.
I'm sure RJ didn't go for the rest there.
Yeah,
you definitely could have gotten a guaranteed kill on Nana, and the other characters are off stage, so you're not going to get rest punished.
Yeah, and you're at low percent. I think just was like a little bit scared of just it not hitting or whatever. Just went for F smash instead. Also, something crazy must be going on in Rivals. People are going.
Oh, I hear people like
bananas.
screaming. I saw one of the melee players like literally walk in and just start screaming at someone. So I don't even think singles has started. So it's probably just friendlies.
Ooh, pound rest. That's a classic.
Singles has not started yet.
That's something you don't see as much anymore.
Yeah.
But it was really good there. Just getting a huge stock to kind of break the tension, break the break the ice here when they're all kind of in even stocks. But that down smash gonna do quick work of that Kevbot stock. So we'll see. It is a little scary as green team because like having Fox as your like quote unquote stock tank is not as it's not as solid as having like a floaty as your stock tank.
Yes, you can lose your stock at any point during the game.
Like right there.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
Should
rest.
be a rest.
Yep.
And now,
And yeah, RJ,
beautiful jab to get him out of a, what is it, the rest lag?
Yeah. RJ is doing some great down Bs this game, and I think that is making a huge difference. Even though it is like a good stage for green team, like that is the thing about Fox Puff, that part of that what makes it so scary is that like even on your bad stages, if you can get those setups as a team and if you can make that happen, you always have that kind of X factor, right?
Yeah.
And so even though like they're dying a lot earlier, like being able to get those quick kills has been such a big difference because, you know, think about it, without either of the rest, they would be down by so much. Whereas with them, you know, they're completely even, if not maybe a little bit advantage because of the percent and the nano diff.
Oh, great down smash to send a really awkward angle and get the kill.
Yeah, and I don't think that Mount Money was expecting that at all, so no onset that going to come out. Oh, nice target switching there. Just,
okay.
You know.
Oh, doesn't get the regrab.
For dash attack again, doesn't get the down smash follow. They do get Puff. If they can get a Shine Spike here or something.
Oh, they back off because they know there's Invincible Puff.
Yeah, Invincible Puff is scary. You know.
Or just try to grab and place 3 times in a row.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Never quit gambling.
Trust me, bro. You're the guy with the diamonds.
You're one pick away from the diamonds.
You're one pick away from the diamonds, bro. Trust me.
Oh, waited out the ledge. That was really smart from RJ.
And yeah, and SluG is just not going to be able to get past the wall of pain, but Fox style. So Kevbot and
Kevbot knows you can go up a game.
Even though it was on the green team counter pick, not going to be enough.
I mean, they're going to go back.
Yeah,
it was a good stage. Definitely could have been. That was a very winnable game. They're definitely going to go back to FT.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, there were just some big moments, right? Like, if the Puff Rest didn't come on deck as much, if they got like some of those edge guards that didn't go their way, anything can happen, especially on like a volatile stage like this. So I definitely don't disagree with them going back.
Can someone like mic into SluG to tell him that wobbling's legal in doubles?
Yeah, you don't gotta be doing all that.
Yeah, you just wobble. What are your thoughts on wobbling being legal in doubles?
I think it's fine. I think that it would be silly to.
Ooh!
That was nice, and they had taunted,
too.
emoted on. I think it's fine. I think if you're gonna have like a format where you can 2v1 wobble with like basically any character, like why should ICs not be allowed to do it too?
I agree.
And like if you're getting like full stock wobbled in doubles, then like that's just like your teammate was just getting owned, and that's just how it goes.
Exactly.
For the most part, you don't really that's the thing about it in singles that really sucked, was just like you get grabbed at 0 and it's just like over without like any interaction. Whereas in doubles, it's like there is interaction. You have your teammate, right? So I don't see any reason to ban it in doubles.
I agree with you with everything, but that one point about it being not very cool, there's no interaction in singles. I think that's awesome. Personally.
yeah.
But someone had to say it.
yeah. And then we all know who the someone was. It's not going to be me.
Well, yeah. So, SluG am doing a pretty good job this game.
Shine into down
clean 2 stocks.
Yeah. And, resting Nana and, actually.
Look, that was a good rest. I liked that rest,
actually.
Yeah,
at 0%, I like it. It's just when you're at high percent and you're trading your stock for Nana, it's like, if you're really up in the game, sure. But if you're not, then, like, I don't know if the trade's worth it.
Like, do you trade a stock for Nana? No. Do you trade, 20% at 0? Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Every day of the week.
Camera tricks helping, Mount Money get it back a little bit, but OG Kid, or Kevbot going to be over there to pick up the scraps.
Even it up a little bit. SluG's been fantastic at catch. I mean, he doesn't get it there, but he's been really good at getting Kevbot's like landings and whiff punishing them with down smash and back air most of this game. Oh,
ooh,
you are dead, RJ.
Yeah, and you don't even need the ICs. You can just up smash, no charge, no nothing. But yeah, this is a. Okay, gets Popo that time, which is huge.
Yeah, and I think Nana Jabbery said, Nana's like, okay.
That is the best part about it. If you can rest just Popo, it doesn't happen that often, but if you can, Nana does not know any better. She will just wake you up sometimes.
She's just trying to be part of the action, She's trying to get her a little jabbing at the percent.
This is the perfect time for me to hit. Yay!
Yay, I'm helping.
Oh, Nana.
I can do it.
Oh, Nana. Silly girl. Yeah, this is looking rough for blue team. Not going to be able to get the save on Kevbot. And so this is another one of those OG kid 2v1s, but it's, I mean, let's just keep it a buck. You're at 92. You're at death percent. You're on death's door. However we want to say it.
I want to see OGK on the ledge. I'll say it.
Yeah.
Like that one Arton min game where he just went to the ledge and the 2v1 and started planking.
That was beast.
He should have done that again. He should have done that again. That would have been awesome. But actually, it's funny. I mean, feel free to disagree or whatever you think about this. I actually think Ices are one of the best characters in the game at dealing with Puff on the ledge.
I actually think that it's not that bad for Ices with Puff on the ledge. Like Ice Block, like even if it's not gonna kill you, it's really annoying to deal with, and it just forces Puff to do like a little bit like more delayed of a refresh. And the thing is, like Ices just have like really strong moves, so it's always scary when they're like pestering you with the ice blocks, and then you've got to like wait out your invincibility a little bit more, and then if you get clipped by a down smash, then like that's gonna be really bad. And so it can be risky for Ices to go into that corner sometimes, because if you get pounded or whatever, then that can be bad. But like it's also risky to corner yourself versus Ices. I mean, if you get grabbed, then that's it. You're in handoff range. So.
Yeah, and like even if you try to like ledge plank, it's just you can get ice blocked and blizzarded and smash tag. There's so many options that they have, which are a lot like less safe.
Exactly.
It's not like Mewtwo King versus West Balls, or Mewtwo King's just like planking the ledge with the fairs, and West Balls is like rage tweeting about it,
Dude, that set was so funny.
That was
I think it was hilarious when like West Balls was expecting everyone to be on his side, and then all of Twitter was like, "Bro, you're like you should have just gone in."
Like we are past Dude side. Is what was it 2020? Like what is it 2017 when that happened? 2018?
Yeah, something like that. There's this really funny Dudu Side quote that Casey told me where they put in ledge grab limit, and then Dudu Side was like, they nerfed my playstyle or they banned my playstyle or whatever, which is really funny to say about yourself when they implement like an anti-stalling rule. You're like, what the hell, man? I wanted to stall.
People like to express themselves through the game. I like Dudu Side. He's a cool guy.
No, Dudu Side is cool. I mean, we don't need to get into it too much. I think people would just get a little too mad about stuff that's in the video game. That's all.
That was I don't even know what SluG did. It was like up smash, F smash, I think, but it was crazy, and he got it almost led to a kill.
Yeah, it was just sometimes you just get hit by like a couple moves with certain characters in a row, and you're just like, man, I was at 0 not 2 seconds ago, it feels like. And green team coming out the gates with a pretty explosive start here. I mean, I don't think blue team's gone above 100% the whole time.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit on Fox, but then it was swiftly taken. But yeah, that reverse fair. Something that's funny about Fox and Falco's side B is that they're going so fast in the middle of it, and because Melee is not like a fluid 1 billion FPS game, it's 60 FPS, like they're going so fast that sometimes they'll be on the left side of your hitbox and then they teleport on the right side of your hitbox. And so even though you put it out and it seemed like it would be fine because, surely they'll, be in a continuous movement, because that's how we think about things. In reality, because it's 60 FPS, it actually is kind of a discontinuous, like they're teleporting bit by bit each frame. So yeah, rough for RJ to get that reverse fair and not get that early kill. And RJ going for a lot of pounds, and I really like that SluG finally was able to get the shield out and just say, no, I'm hitting you with this back air. You can't be doing that, especially at that percent.
Yeah, I think that low key, like a lot of, like, I don't know, like pre-2020, a lot of puffs would say you got to just like do rising pound on Icy Shield and it's not beatable. It's like that actually like kind of sucks.
Yeah,
you just get back aired.
The problem was just that people wanted to like figure out any sort of way to get the shield grab off of it. But like if you let go of that mind prison in your brain and you just like are like, okay, how do I hit her? The answer is pretty clear. You have a great move to hit her with that back air.
Exactly.
So yeah, but yeah, blue team. Last stock here goes for the rest, and
that was the wildest. I don't even think that would have worked.
Yeah, I mean, SluG was at such low percent that I don't know if you even would have killed. I mean, it would have been a crazy clip if you got it, but you can't be playing game 5 based on if the clip is good.
Yeah, and that'll do it. Mob with a little bit of sigh of relief, even though like they were kind of up the whole time. But I get it. Pretty tense set. A lot of game 5s back to back to back. So
yeah, and Fox Puff is just one of those teams where you never really truly feel safe.
Exactly.
It's always